Hello and welcome to Top Hat Chat Live with myself, Street, and the top... Oh wait, he's not here. I have Ryan with me today, and Orb is also on his way. So hello to all you guys that have jumped in already. I see there's some early birds that wanted to be here. Nice and early. I'm going to bring up your chat now so I can see you. Let's have a look. So we have True Sinister, Rage Dragon, Vantonius, Harry Warburg, Ardamore, Andy Aldrich. You're all here to kind of be involved in this little chat, I suppose. We've got a few things to talk about while we're kind of waiting for Orb to be here for this pre-stream. Oh, Andrew Williams as well. Hello to you. And the first thing that I kind of want to talk about a little bit, also throw questions out there and we will get to them as best as we can. Yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is there's Spyro the Dragon.
Richard's going to punch me in the face for this when he sees me, but Crash Bandicoot. I played Crash Bandicoot, not really Spyro. Although I played a lot of Medieval, which is not Spyro, but it's the same sort of... Yeah. That's about the only experience I had with... Because I thought you were going to have a go at me for not playing RPGs.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to that. But...
What is it, a remaster like...
yeah.
Same as Crash?
Yeah, but there's some news, right? The remaster was supposed to be coming out next month, which is fine. Great. Everyone gets to play Spyro again. Or for the first time in the case of you.
No, I have played it, but I'm not. Yeah. I was never like... It wasn't a game I played a lot.
But it was meant to be coming out next month, and now they've delayed it to November, with no real reason why other than stating that it needs a bit more work. One of the rumoured reasons as to why it's been delayed is because there was a massive outcry. On the disc, if you were to buy the remaster, it comes with the three Spyro games. Only one of them is actually included on the disc.
Oh, okay.
And the other two were going to be downloads or prompted downloads from the disc.
What? Not as paid content?
No, not as paid content. Free
so
content.
Basically, they've only put one game on disc. They're saying when you put the game in, you have to download the other two games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of...
That's really dickish. Like, it really... Like, if that is seriously why...
It's not the end of the world, however, like, the thing that bugs me most about playing, new consoles is the fact that if I have bought a game and then I get it from a shop, play it, if I decide to not play that game for like 3 weeks and I've got half an hour to myself, then you end up getting prompted with a update or something that takes half an hour of your time up and you can't play.
Yeah, it's completely
literally so annoying.
Yeah, it is. It's really frustrating. So I'm getting a few audio issues. I did test right before this and it's gone wrong again. So the only thing, I will try my best to fix it. I will give one go now to try and fix the problem. Click there, right click. I go to properties.
Only about fucking 50 streams in and he still can't fix the audio.
Right, so you will lose us for a second, then we'll be back. Right, hopefully that's fixed some of the problem, but you'll have to let us know if there's anything there. There we go. So Fantoni says he's synchronised, so there we go. So some of the questions... Where's Top Hat? It's called Top Hat Chat. I demand my money back. There is no money. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd pay to not watch Richard.
Yeah, there we go. So there we go. It's all fixed. So there we go. Nice and easy within the first minute. So there we go. His Top Hat Game Man is still on holiday in Greece at the moment, but he will be back, I think, next week. So yeah, I've got a week left until the rest of my life is ruined. But he is here at the moment. If you want to chat to him in the chat, then that's fine. Say hello to him. If you're actually watching this afterwards, because obviously this is a live stream, but it will stay up for a little while for people to watch. We should be live on our Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/Top Hat Chat. Come over and find us on there. We'll be playing a lot of games. We're planning on playing some Paper Mario and probably some Mega Drive games, side-scrolling beat-em-ups and such. So yeah, should be an interesting stream. Lots of people saying, do we really need him? And everyone's really happy that I fixed the audio. So
yay.
There we go. I'm glad that that's worked. The game on the disc thing, going back to that really quickly. One of the biggest issues that I find with that is that if you buy it and then 20 years down the line you want to have another go.
But what if you've not got an internet connection? Or is it on the disc itself?
No.
I take it they're making you connect to the internet to it.
To download it initially.
Right.
20 years down the line, when they stop when they stop it happening, and they stop the server support and stuff like that, you won't be able to download the game anymore. So you have a disc with one game on it, even though you paid for 3.
Yeah, that's. I can't even describe how bad that is.
Yeah, I know. See, how frustrating is that?
It's not even so much. It's just everything. Everything about it is inconvenient, isn't it? We want when you go to a shop, like if you buy something off the net, right? You expect to wait 3 days for it to be delivered. Yeah. If I go to the shop and buy a PlayStation game, I want to take it home, put it in the console, and play it. Yeah. I don't want to buy it from the shop and have to wait for delivery as such.
Yeah, no, it's a massive pain in the bum. So, but hopefully they've listened to the community, and that is why there is a bit of a delay.
So, I mean, obviously, I don't know these days with disc space and that, but even if they haven't got the disc space, you just release 3 discs.
The disc space will be absolutely fine. What they're probably doing is trying to get smaller discs to make it cheaper. But you're going to be paying 30 quid for a remastered game. So, to be honest, I can see where their problem is, but yeah, no, really.
I wouldn't have a problem if it had to be 3 discs. I would rather 3 discs than wait for it to download.
It's not actually literally, they're just cheaping out on the smaller disc. So hopefully what they're doing is they're listening to the community and...
Well, the thing is, they should, because the community is the whole people they're giving them money. So I hate companies that are so greedy that they only look after. So they forget how the only reason they are a company is because they have people that buy things off them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be a company in the first place.
Yeah. So somebody has put in their who's the guy with Street? This is Ryan. He's a friend of mine and Top Hat Gamer Man's. He's a good guy. So yeah, he's joined me on a few streams before. So. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Graham Perspective says, Mr. Street is a good-looking dude. He could certainly get Lara Croft's knickers off. Well, I always try to find that cheat, and I can never do it. So
didn't like Tomb Raider.
Ardamore says, can we have a stream where Ryan has no shirt on? That would be awesome. No. Although potential future Patreon reward.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? We'll throw it out there.
Black and white photo.
Electron Ash says, geez, has Luke shrunk? No, I'm just sitting next to him and he's a giant man. It's the equivalent of probably me sitting next to Richard. I look a lot bigger because Richard's so small. There we go. Luke was always fun size, but still bigger than Top Hat. He is a homunculus, a regularly proportioned miniature human being. There we go. Hopefully I've taught you a new word. Line Secrets is very excited about doing some side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Yeah, I think that should be cool. I haven't done a lot for that.
Well, we was having the conversation earlier because Street was amazed that I'd never played any RPGs because literally, I literally grew up playing. Again, Richard's probably going to have kittens hearing this because he likes to taste every fine wine. Yeah. But I literally grew up playing side-scrolling beat 'em ups, and you're going to hate me for this as well, like sports games on the newer consoles. But back then it was like Streets of Rage, Street Fighter, Crude Dudes. I played Sonic and stuff like that, but I never ventured outside of... Because obviously I only had a certain amount of games as well. Being a kid, like, of 8, 9, 10 with a Sega, you only had... they were like 50, 60 quid games back then, and you only got them for Christmas and stuff, and I only had Mortal Kombat, I think, and a couple of other games, and they were all just fighting games. Yeah, which is fair enough. Like, so it'd be nice for you to kind of spread your wings a little bit and see exactly what's going on with this game. I think as well, I get very impatient with games like that. I just want like action. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, I can see the thing, but the fact that you've got no experience with JRPGs is really interesting because I don't think I've ever met anybody that has no JRPG experience, like none at all. So getting to see your reaction of the type of game that it is and everything else, it's quite amazing. Like, I think it's because growing up, as much as I love playing games and stuff, I never invested my time in games, you know, in the sense of like where a lot of people put time apart to play a game through. Yeah. It was always, for me, was like, I've got free time, I'm going to smash out some Mortal Kombat, some Street Fighter, some side-scrollers, or with mates around, you know, and you don't play those kind of games with. For me, gaming is I'm all about two-player. I love two-player games where, you know, fighting games and stuff where it's two-player. So much more fun than sitting on my own playing a game through. That's my... Well, you were lucky enough to have friends. Yeah. Some of us weren't that lucky. Yeah. And we had to spend all of our time at home playing with ourselves. When I was a kid, I had imaginary friends. Well, they were real kids. I just imagine they were my friends.
Yeah, lots of people here. Mick1970 is here. Hello to you. How are you? William Trelane. Hello to you as well. Top Hat Game Man says, Ryan, I hate you. I'm assuming that's in reference to the fact that you spent all of your time playing games that he would consider lowbrow.
He knows this, though.
Yeah, he does know this.
He already knows
He's
this.
just pointing out the fact that he hates you.
And we hate you too.
We do. We do. We're looking forward to
Opinions
you coming back or something. Yeah. Adamor says it's hot, so maybe just a panty game party stream. Probably not, but we'll see where the night takes us. Stick around.
That happens when the camera goes off normally.
Yeah, it's fair. Scouse says, hey guys, I got a weird PS2 game called Battle Construction Vehicles. I have never heard of that.
That sounds like a really lame game. Battle Construction Vehicles.
Yeah,
it's
like kind of like Robot Wars.
Yeah, but it just sounds like really like politically correct or something, doesn't it? Like it's going to be like a game where you just construct buildings or something.
Well, Battle Construction Vehicles, it makes me think of like building vehicles that you then fight with.
Yeah, but it just sounds crap, doesn't it? The name of the game just... I wouldn't look over like... You see games on the shelf like that catch your eye, you know, like Burnout and stuff like that, and you just see construction bit. No.
Maybe the last boss is going to be like one of those wrecking balls.
With Miley Cyrus sitting on it.
Yeah. Apparently it was 50p, so there we go. Can someone ban Top Hat Game Man, please? He's a bad influence.
We tried to ban him from our lives, but we can't.
Yeah, he's a bit of a bastard to get rid of. But we're trying. We're trying. Nintendo are jerks. Yes, they are.
Jerk.
Can we all take a moment to love the thumbnail for Top Hat's Disorder video with the big face? That's his regular face. He usually just filters everything so it looks in proportion. That is how he looks like. That's how he looks every day. So I won't take a moment to appreciate that. Gaming isn't a disorder, it's a way of life, especially when real life is so shit. That makes sense, I suppose.
Gaming is just a hobby, the same as anything else.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But Richard likes a bit of clickbait, so.
Yeah, he does like a bit of clickbait. Did someone mention Violet Berlin? No, they didn't. But there we go. I have no idea who that is. Any ideas?
No.
Okay, I'll be Googling that in the off time between Twitch and YouTube.
It's just such a random thing to say, like not even talking about it.
Did somebody mention...
Don't mention the war.
I have a feeling that's possibly somebody from World of Sport. Potentially. Did Nintendo download their own games and had a hissy fit? See, that's an interesting thing. We're going to go on to this quickly. We spoke about it last week about Nintendo killing ROMs.
Yeah.
On the do you know the Super Nintendo Mini? I'm pretty sure it was Super Nintendo Mini.
Right.
One of the ROMs that they used from that was a ROM that they got. It wasn't the original ROM. It was one from a download.
Right.
So they actually sold you a free ROM that you can get online, and got it from MU Paradise or whatever, which is ridiculous. Like, I'm just going to put that out there, that is a really arsey thing to do. It's like they got screwed, they got found out about it, and now they're waging war.
The thing is, as much as I hate it, and we've had the discussion about it. You have to take off the stressy glasses and to think back to business. Nintendo are a business.
Yeah.
You can't. At the end of the day, it is not legal, is it? What they're doing, having ROMs, it's a really hard one because obviously I don't agree with it. Yeah. But you can't sit there and call Nintendo wankers when they think they're doing what's right for business. But regardless of whether they are or not, is to be debated. But they're a business at the end of the day, and it is what it is.
Yeah, I suppose.
But we'll always have ROMs, so don't even worry about that. We don't need to worry about that conversation.
Apparently, Violet Berlin was a 90s TV game show host. If it was early 90s, which I think somebody mentioned that it is. I was born in 1990, so I was probably 3 when it was on. So there we go. And also, I spent most of my time playing outside. Somebody says, is saying Shifty Eyes Shigeru racist? I don't think it is. Because somebody can have shifty eyes, regardless of their nationality.
I can think of... I'm not going to say it, but I think...
Yeah, probably best that you don't. If you're going to say it, I probably shouldn't say it, but just don't.
Yeah, all right. Describing somebody as shifty can't be racist.
Even if they're
shifty.
Japanese.
Even if they are shifty.
Digitizer the show is incoming. Apparently it is. It'll be worth a watch as far as I know. I'm assuming Top Hat Gaming Man's in it. So, there we go. Let's have a look what's going on. Vantonian says, you were 3 when I left school. Sorry. It's not my fault. I didn't...
Yeah, don't have to go there.
I didn't ask to be born. Yeah, so there we go. Shifty eyes aren't Asian. How would that make sense? Anyway, exactly. It's not racist. It's absolutely fine. What is Luke Street's value?
As a friend,
It depends.
nothing. In the bank, nothing. I don't know.
It's pretty fair. What have I been doing this week? I suppose I can talk about what I'm doing this week. I am currently in the middle of building a studio. I have a nice space in the back garden, which I'm
Just a garden.
I'm currently painting and decorating and making it all nice, and I'm going to turn it into a proper studio with a big green screen and yeah, a decent setup, so I don't have to take anything down. At the moment, I've got a pop-up studio, which is handy, but yeah, it should enable me to do a few more things, so that'll be fun. Just in case anybody wanted to know what I was doing this week, I'm going to give Orb a text and try and find out exactly where he is, because he said he was going to be there, and he's currently not here. So I'm just going to text him. Where are you? There we go. We'll find out soon. Do you guys remember Game Master, a 90s gaming show? I vaguely remember.
I do. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. So yeah.
So yeah, I haven't got like really good memories of it.
That was I never used to watch it, but I'd always come on in the background. I do remember.
Scouse Gargoyle says MU Paradise should only get rid of Nintendo ROMs. In theory, they didn't. Yeah. Basically, what happened was that I don't think they even got pushed with a lawsuit. I think what happened was they attacked a few of the smaller channels, and MU Paradise panicked and just went, nope, gone.
They might have sent them a cease and desist letter or something that said, like, if you don't comply within a certain amount, we'll take action. But if they were seeing other companies being taken down or whatever, they probably just out of panic just took it down.
Yeah. Or Ardmore says Orb is on his way. How do you know? Have you got like a tag round his leg, so you know where he is at all times? To be fair, I'd quite like one of those. One of those on Top Hat Gaming.
It's not hard to get a tag and collect it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I don't think he's done anything too wrong yet. Let's see what's going on. Top Hat, when do these two get topless and bring out the honey from Growing Perspective?
Honey? Is that something? Honey?
Honey, apparently.
I've never done any honey.
We just be really sticky and just like...
That would be awful.
Trying to peel each... I'm not going to put that
lube or something, so. Not honey.
ISOZone removed their ROMs and uploaded them to a different site, so that totally worked.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying last week. Sites will just come up and there'll be new sites coming up.
Yeah. So there we go. Mick97 says, we've prayed to Orb and he has spoken to us. Good. Well, I really hope that is something that is working. I'm hoping he hasn't had dinner and fallen asleep. Because that is also something that could happen. But we'll play some games anyway. The plan is to play some Paper Mario and then some Mega Drive games. So yeah,
we need Chris here to play that, because if you have to watch me play it, it could be pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I love my JRPGs. Like, most people will know this because I say it on a regular basis. Paper Mario is one that I've never played, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing it. But if we have to wait a little while and do other things around it, then it shouldn't be a problem, and we can just play some Streets of Rage for a while.
Games.
Exactly. Apparently Paper Mario is okay. Well, I'll give it a go, see what happens. Would boycotting Nintendo to bankrupt them work? I mean, in theory...
you can't... These boycotting things don't work, because you have to get so many people to do it. It's just because even if you think like the gaming community makes up a certain amount, but then you've got so many casual people.
If you can get 100 people to say they're going to do it, probably only 75% of those 100 people won't actually do it, because they'll see something that won't work. Just be like, well, actually, I'm going to get it.
If that was the case, it'd be super easy to just for everyone to not buy petrol until they put petrol prices down. But you can't do it. You just can't do it.
Yeah. So yeah, it probably won't work. It'd be nice, interesting, but there we go. Dustin Dunn is here saying, "What's up, guys? Well, hello to you. How are you?
What's up?"
Electron Ash said, "Oh yeah, I just remembered there are 1,000 more websites and hard drives to get ROMs from." Exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, people acting like as if there's one website. Yeah, you can just.
Yeah. Did anyone get in touch with you and ask for your house address so they can come around and get their ROMs?
No.
From last week. Nobody did.
No.
Nobody reached out. Nobody reached out. That is appalling. I was hoping somebody was going to turn up. He's just finishing up, so hopefully it won't be too much longer. Yeah, it's taken him a while. He's very, very late. Luckily, I'm not like Top Hat Game Man.
Won't give him a written warning.
I won't give him a warning. Top Hat Game Man says, I have bullied CX into changing their business practices. To be fair...
Yeah, but their business practices were pretty illegal,
scummy,
weren't they?
Yeah. To be fair, like, you actually did a really good job with that, Rich, because they are actually doing something. They are starting to put in the corners, if they're making reproduction cases... They're still making the reproduction cases, so it's kind of like a half a win.
They were probably worried that they were doing something illegal because they ain't got the bloody knowledge to realise if what they were doing was actually legitimate or not. They probably panicked and think, oh God, we better do this just in case that.
Yeah, exactly. But the fact they've started to change their business practices is good.
Yeah, well,
I mean, they're still breaking the law. Yeah,
because surely it'd be the equivalent of buying a Nike t-shirt, but it's not a really Nike t-shirt.
Yeah, so, exactly. But at least they're now saying that it's a reprint cover.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine.
So you can make your
buy
choice.
What you're buying, isn't it? You don't want to buy something and then be conned into actually.
It's still for full price.
Else. Yeah, but that's.
But at least you know what you're buying now. You're not going to get duped and pick one up and get home and be like, oh crap, I accidentally bought a reprint.
Yeah, you'd be deceiving.
Yeah. So that is a problem. Will and Tulane pointed that out. But at least you know, which is better than nothing. Electron Ash says, Top Hat Game Man, although it is bad, I might have watched one or two Watch Mojo videos a while ago. Yeah, that didn't work.
Go and wash.
That didn't work. Tristan says, is Top Hat Game Man a real wrestler? He likes to think he is.
Of course he. How knows? Pretend wrestler.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he could be a pretend wrestler.
Depends what you define as a real wrestler.
Yeah. He wrestles.
If me and Street start wrestling now, does that make us real wrestlers? Well, because we're really wrestling.
I think there's probably about 6 people in the chat that have suddenly got the horn at the thought of it.
Okay.
But yeah, knock yourselves out.
Off.
Not knock yourselves off. The fact that people don't see a problem with CX, how dumb can you be? Yeah, CX, there's clearly a problem. What annoys me the most is that they are a retail company and they got away with it.
But did anyone really take it any further?
There are, yeah. Pomelo Pictures.
The thing is, the reason they might be changing, if people had like Richard and people had been on their cases, they may well have gotten a letter to say you can't do this.
Yeah. Ardemore says it is very late in Greece. People there need to sleep. So we all say goodnight to Top Hat before we go to Twitch. He will come over to Twitch, I guarantee it. It's just going to happen.
And say goodnight 400 times.
48-Bit Gamer says, oh my god, it's Stevie Richards. You look nothing like Stevie Richards.
I don't get that.
Do you think you look like Stevie Richards?
If I go shave and put a tie on.
Maybe. Everyone looks like Stevie Richards if you shave and put a tie on there, to be completely honest. Do you have gigs at Haven Resorts, Rich? I probably doesn't.
Oh, no one. Well,
he used to.
The campsites, that's like bottom of the... That's Richard wouldn't associate with that.
Yeah. No, it's strange. He has done the Haven Resorts, though. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah, I think he's done loads of camp shows.
Yeah, lots of wrestlers do, to be fair, because it's a good way of earning money.
Yeah, they wrestle every night on different camps and get paid for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean that is something.
Yeah, I mean a lot of wrestlers do that. To be fair. Yeah, so I suppose that's rounded up most of the chat, I suppose. I'm going to have a little flick through and see what's going on. Where are we here? So we've got 30 people watching at the moment, so hello to every single one of you. I would like to give you a reminder that we are literally about to go over to our Twitch channel to actually play some games. YouTube are proper turds when it comes to stuff like this, and we'll try and copyright strike you for silly music. So we're going to try and avoid doing that and go over to Twitch, where they don't care if you're streaming stuff because they're not in bed with Nintendo, which is saying that they, like YouTube, legitimately are. So yeah, we'll have a little figure of that. Stevie Richards, he said that as a reference to the YouTuber RGT85. Ah, fair enough.
All right.
Okay. Lots of people loving the beard. The moustache is the thing that really puts it above most beards, though.
I actually trimmed it today. It was proper long, but it was getting a bit too much for the mouth.
You get right up into your eyebrows.
I entered the beard championships where they have the. You see that guy that's got the box beard?
Yeah. It's insane. It's insane. Lion Secret says Barry Chuckle. Oh, no more training. Barry Chuckle. Yeah, Barry Chuckle died. That's a sad thing. But we didn't.
Yeah.
Yet. So yeah.
Maybe Chris did.
That's cool. Yeah, maybe Chris did. Lion Secret says Ryan is going full Moustache Mountain. Why not? Why not? Anyway, so we're going to head over to Twitch right now. I'm going to throw a copy-paste link into the chat so you guys can copy and paste into there. If you haven't already got a Twitch account, it literally takes 30 seconds to make one. Twitch.tv/Top Hat Chat. Also, guys, if you haven't done already, I do some streams on my own channel, twitch.tv/Top Hat Street. So yeah, it's always good to have some people on there. So yeah, come over and find me there as well. But yeah, we'll be over on Twitch in a few minutes. We're going to take a short break while I change the settings and try and make sure that everything's going well as far as audio sync and everything else. But thank you for being here. Thank you for being involved in our chat. Top Hat Game Man, I think, is back next week. So we'll have a old new format. Hopefully, I think you're busy next week.
I can't remember. I'm sure
potentially,
I am, but, yeah.
But I think Orb is going to be here as well. So it might be me, Orb, and Top Hat Game Man next week. But for now, I will see you over on Twitch. Thank you for being here.
Cheers, guys.
And yeah.